Okay, so I'm going to be checking for some errors here. And one of the things that I can do is I can use Google tools for simple spelling checks. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to go to Tools and Spelling and Grammar. And let's see, looks pretty good so far. Let's just check it out though. Could identify. Let's make something misspelled here. Let's try again and see if it'll check that. Oh, okay, it does check it, and then you get to correct it. All right, but now I know it also doesn't catch fragments and sentences because I made a fragment here. I made two fragments. I split up something. Look, one of the ways that I want you to check for mistakes in your paper is to read sentences out loud one at a time, just as they are written. Don't pause if there's no punctuation, okay? And I want you to start with the last sentence in a paragraph and then work your way up to the first sentence, okay? So what we could even do is start with the very last sentence here. All right, you're not going to read the sentence backward. So this is it. This topic led me to facts and details in something I'm very well versed in and such a big fan of, and helped me appreciate a character that I did not know much of nor paid much attention to. Okay, if that sentence sounds too long, it's because it is. It needs to be shortened. So you probably need to shorten it if it sounds too long. Then the next sentence I would read would be the one just before that ends with this period. In a way, the topic that I wrote about today opened my eyes in ways I could not imagine and left me surprised and excited to see what new facts and details I could find while researching. It's a little long, but it's not too bad. All right, now I want to skip over and go to the first paragraph. Okay, let's start with the last sentence. In this article, hey, there's not a period. Oh, I see. They did that wrong. In this article, I learned of Stan Lee's major contributions to Marvel Comics through his writing of characters and stories. Okay, that's a complete sentence. I'm going to read the one before it now. Where's the next period? Right here. And it goes to right here. But in the 1960s, the so-called Silver Age of comics, this was revolutionary. Oh, okay. Marvel's comparatively complex storylines and relatable themes, combined with that trademark rock'em sock'em action, appealed to both adolescent and college-age readers. Okay, I did not see the period here, but they both sounded good. Now let's read the sentence before that ends with more invested. Okay, where does the next period go? Okay, so this sentence starts right here. Made characters like Spider-Man and the X-Men so readers could identify with them and make them more invested. Well, now that sentence sounds funny because it should have a subject. Who made characters like Spider-Man? All right, so if you catch that, then there's a problem with it. You need to say who. Now, let's correct that, and then we're going to read the sentence before it. So the next period is right there. We start right here. Writers like Stan Lee, Steve Ditko, and Jack Kirby. That's an incomplete sentence too, isn't it? So we would have to fix it. And most likely, all you'd have to do is connect them like this, made. Okay, so that is how I want you to edit the papers. All righty, read each sentence out loud from the last sentence and work your way up to the first sentence. Okay. All right, I wish it could be easier for you, but it's not.